The moms at the company post about me online, claiming the free daycare I provide for their kids is a prison and a vile tactic to force them to work overtime. What they do not know is that the daycare was set up with imported equipment and staffed by internationally trained professionals. It costs nearly $8,000 a month per child to operate. The internet curses me out, calling me a show-off and disgusting capitalist. So I grit my teeth and send out a company-wide announcement. To support everyone's desire to handle their own childcare, the company has decided to close the free daycare program. Effective immediately, it will be replaced with a childcare benefit. Eligible mothers will receive $200 a month. As soon as the notice goes out, the moms panic. They crowd outside my office, begging me not to shut it down. Look, Miss Cooper, this is the nature collage the kids made today. Mabel Morris, the administration supervisor, had sent me a few photos. In them, a group of children was gathered around the teacher, arranging leaves and flower petals into little animal shapes. Their faces lit up with smiles. Looking at them, I could not help but smile too. I built this company with one goal: to create a workplace where working moms could work without constantly worrying about their kids. To make that possible, I spared no expense in building an in-house daycare in a prime office building where the rent alone cost a fortune. The facilities used top-tier eco-friendly materials. The teachers were a professional early education team, and a nutritionist customized the meals. The cost per child was over $8,000 a month, but it was completely free for employees. Almost every mom in the company had sent her child there. It saved them the commute and the expensive daycare fees. For 3 months, the daycare received nothing but glowing praise. I thought everyone would appreciate my goodwill, until one day a notification popped up on my phone. It read, "My boss built a free daycare, but I want to escape this gilded cage." I tapped it open. The post was written by a staff member from the operations department, Kira Brown. She wrote, "Everyone envies our company for having free daycare. They say only a female boss would understand mothers. Well, guess what? This is also the smartest trap a capitalist can set. She uses our children to tie us down so we have no reason to refuse overtime. Want to say your kid has no one to watch them? Sorry, the company is already watching them for you. So, we work 72 hours a week just like those with no families, grinding ourselves to dust. This is not a benefit. It's exploitation disguised as motherly empathy." At the end of the post was a photo of her from behind, working late at night. The caption read, "I do not want to be bound. I just want to be a normal mom, clock out on time and go home to cook my kid a warm meal." The photo had not even been taken at my company. I laughed in disbelief. We never forced overtime. In fact, to accommodate the moms, we enforced a strict rule: no meetings after 5 p.m. Her claim of a 72-hour work week was pure fiction. Her comment about wanting to go home to her child was even more ridiculous. Her kid was at the daycare every day, eating meals that were far more nutritious and varied than what most families could provide. The comment section, unsurprisingly, blew up. "Damn, what a manipulative boss. She's crafty. ILL give her that. I knew it. No capitalist is a good person. Every benefit they give you comes with strings attached. Expose her. We LL help you take this company down." My grip tightened around my phone, and my knuckles turned white. I told my assistant Claire Norman to bring Kira in. A second later, someone knocked on my office door. It was Kira. Behind her stood a few other moms from the company, including Layla West. Last month, Layla's family had an emergency, and I personally approved 2 weeks of paid leave and even advanced her 3-month salary. Now, she stood behind Kira with her head lowered. "Got a minute, Miss Cooper?" Kira asked, lifting her chin. She sat herself down on the couch across from me without waiting to be invited. "I am sure you've seen my post. I am just expressing what everyone else thinks." I looked at her coldly. How did a company benefit somehow turn into a trap? I am providing your child with an $8,000 per month quality education, and you call that exploitation? Kira laughed mockingly. "8,000? You are twisting the logic, Miss Cooper. That money does go into my pocket. Besides, I do not need your fancy-sounding educational philosophy. We moms," she leaned forward, eyes gleaming with greed, "we just want something more practical. Convert the daycare budget into cash allowances and give us the money. Whether we stay home with our kids or hire a nanny, that should be our choice. That is what real employee benefits are, understand?"